At this stage, there were still 2 more stories to fix. Peter Grimwade's Time Flight was going to need substantial rewrites, while Christopher Priest's story, The Enemy Within, was another script earmarked by JNT for the scrap heap.
He said, we need a replacement, and I said, yes. I'm on to it already. And he said, no. He said, we've been talking about the Cybermen coming back. And he said, I want your Cyberman story. Well, I didn't have a Cyberman story. And I said, all right. And EarthShock was commissioned, so I was writing that whilst continuing to... but it also had a knock-on effect as well, because things like Time Flight suffered because they pushed right to the end of the priority thing.
Among the challenges now facing Doctor Who scriptwriters was the fact that during Tom Baker's final season, the TARDIS crew had swollen to 4.
3 companions were a problem, because in every story you had to find business for them to do, which invariably meant a subplot. Otherwise you had them running around after the Doctor whining, which doesn't make for strong story or interesting storytelling or interesting character development.
Does he save the companion or doesn't he? And, you know, he can't save all 3 of you, so we just tripped over each other basically. It was a nightmare.
I actually quite like multiple companions. I like the ability of 2 characters to go and talk about the Doctor as someone they know, whereas if you just have the Doctor and one other person, that doesn't really happen. They just adore each other and run around, get split up and eaten by green things.
Your main story is for the Doctor and possibly 1 companion, and you've still got 2 companions to find business for. It gets difficult.
3 of them's tough, I'd have to say, but I didn't. When I was watching that show, I thought it worked fine. I didn't have a problem with it at all.
BBC One Entertainment for the new season, and now twice weekly on Mondays and Tuesdays, a new look for Doctor Who.
That's the trouble with regeneration. You never quite know what you're going to get.
In January 1982, just over 9 million viewers saw Peter Davison step aboard the TARDIS in the first episode of Castrovalva. And over the next 3 months, similar numbers tuned in on Monday and Tuesday nights to watch the new Doctor battling ugly Urbankans, psychic serpents, terrifying pteroleptals, horrible harlequins, primordial plasmatons, and best of all, a steely squadron of cybernetic soldiers. EarthShock turned out to be the big success story of the season, wowing the audience with the return of the Cybermen after a 7-year absence, and also providing a drastic solution to the problem of the overcrowded TARDIS.
I think it was a good decision to get rid of Andrick, and I thought it was a good decision to kill him off as well.